Good morning, my powerful MVP families. Good morning, and welcome back to another video. So, guys, listen. The other day I did a video, and this morning I want to give a huge shout out to Miss Sonia Dawes. Miss Sonia Dawes. Miss Sonia Dawes, she jumped on and she watched the video, and she mentioned what she uses to stop her yam from becoming black. So yes, I did a video about how we peel yam and how we freeze them. So this morning I got up and these are my frozen yams, right? Frozen yams. So they're in the Ziploc bag. But what I noticed this morning, I cooked some of this already, guys. Got up and I cooked some and had it with some sardines. Mwah. It was so good. But what I noticed was that there were a couple pieces of yam in there that actually turned black. If you can look. And I noticed that the black pieces were the it's like the head part of the yam. See how that is brown, but the rest of them are all bright. But I noticed that's the piece that's black. But you see how the bottom is nice and clear? So I don't know if it has something to do with the portion of the yam, because that's the first part you peel and it gets more exposed to the air. So what I did this morning, as I was going through the comments, and I started thinking, Miss Dawes mentioned that she uses a little vinegar, I think, or lemon juice, and I think somebody else mentioned it, but I remembered her because there were so many comments and she was just right there, and I said, let me go quickly research why yam turns black. Why Jamaican yam turns black. Because whether it's the sweet yam, which is white, or the yellow yam, they usually quickly turn black when you peel them. So let me just let you guys know that as you get ready to peel your yams and to freeze them, these are some very important tips for you. But again, because the yam turns black, it doesn't mean it's bad. It is still good. I tried this morning. And also remembered in the days when Granny cooked and they would peel the yam because that's something they would plant and they were farmers. And yeah, they turned black, but we enjoyed it. There was no, I think as we got older into the 90s, when I would go home and my aunt would cook the nice St. Vincent yam, the nice yam, and it would turn black in the pot. But when she was serving our place, she would just take a knife and peel off the black piece parts. But now I'm telling you guys, you don't need to peel nothing off. It might not look pleasing, but it's fine. If you wash the yam and you put them away and it turns a little black, or you wash the yam, you put it in the pot to cook, turns a little black, doesn't mean it's bad. It just might not look exciting, but believe me, today I tried instead of throwing away my yam, because guys, they were frozen, but let me tell you something, they were so gummy and nice inside. I really enjoyed it, I'm telling you. So I'm just going to actually talk to us today about the yams are still turning black, why they're turning black, and how you can keep them fresh when you're freezing them or you're just going to cook them. All right. So first of all, a huge thank you for all of you who just loved my last video. Thank you so much. I see your comments, and so I'm just addressing this. There are a few people who were a little impatient, and I did respond to your comment. I didn't turn you away and say you were rude. Somebody said I should have gotten everything together before I started, which made sense, but I should have had the Ziploc bags right away. I should have had the oil, but it didn't take away from what I was trying to work to share with you guys. So why does yam turn black? Yam, it is said, as I did the research, it is said that when you peel or cut yams, right, enzymes inside of the yam, they react to oxygen. So as soon as they hit the air, so you see like people who, they're shipping yam or they're doing things like that and they cut it and you see the blackness start. It's because of the enzymes that is now, the oxygen is hitting it. And so it turns black. And so they call it oxidation. And again, as I said, it's absolutely natural. Don't think it's something bad. It is natural. That's what happens. So it doesn't matter where you are when you peel a yam, and then the longer you keep it in that open so that it is getting the oxygen on it, it's the darker the yam will become. So sometimes you do the yam in just a section, because if you do it and you quickly cut it up and put it in boiling water, not cold water, you never put your yams in cold water. You always make sure the water is boiling, then peel your yam. So don't put your water on, peel your yam, and then sit and wait for the water to boil. Just make sure your water starts boiling, then peel your nice yam, put it in. Drop your little oil in it, your olive oil. But this also will help your yam for not going black. After peeling your yams, you can soak them in a little lime or lemon juice for about 5 minutes. And so what that does, it slows down the oxidation, right? If you want me to do a video on it, say so in the comments so I could actually do it with you. But because I did the video already with the yams, so if you want me to do one showing you the difference and how the brownness of the yam goes down, then we'll do that. But try what I'm saying to you and see if it works. For me, what works, because I didn't know about the lemon juice or the vinegar until today, as I said, when I'm cooking yam, I add oil to the water, to the boiling water, and I put my yam in. Even if I put the yam in before I add the oil, I usually just pour some oil on with it as it boils, and it keeps my yams nice and clean. Now we know we can soak them with some lemon juice, and we can also add some vinegar. It says that that will slow down the oxidation, and so that's that. So next thing that we need to salt water, they say does work too. Salt water helps the food look fresh. So again, you might not cook with the salt, but you can just have some salt water ready. So as you peel the yam, you can add it in. One of the things you must remember, because I ended up suffering, not suffering, but the itching, it's real. I thought I was over it, but it's because I probably have never peeled so many pieces of yam before. The amount of yams I peeled the other night was 4 pieces, and I've never done that in forever. It usually be like 1 piece cut up for my husband or myself. And this time I'm doing the video, and I decided to peel 4 pieces because I was going to freeze them. I wasn't just going to cook them. So the itching was noticeable. One lady suggested she wears a glove. So whatever it takes, even put your hand in a plastic bag to just prevent the contact on your skin, because it can itch. Not severely, but it can itch, little discomfort. So you can soak your yams in salted water, and this method also keeps them looking fresh. And if you use olive oil, use it with a twist. If you're already using olive oil like I did in my last video, try combining it with one of the methods, which will give you a better result. So even if you use the olive oil, add a little lemon juice or lime juice so it can reduce the oxidation process. Don't wait too long after prepping, right? So if you soak them in salt water, don't wait too long. Don't sit there and wait. You know, once you peel and treat it, store the yams in your airtight freezer bags like I did to reduce air exposure. You want to soak them. I'm going to be cooking this for dinner because they were so good this morning. So I have them out. So see, once you peel them, guys, don't sit there with them. You know, as the lady said, you should have had everything ready. But this is the outcome of mine. As I said, a couple pieces got brown, got very brown, but I was looking at the position of the yam, that part of the yam, and it's at the top. So I don't know if oxidation starts from the top coming down. I don't know if it starts from wherever you peel first. I don't know. But I noticed the bottom of that piece, I had cut it long ways. And I noticed the top part is dark, but the rest of it is still nice and clear. So let me just say this. Even if some pieces of your yam turn black, don't get stressed over it, guys. Once you cook it, they'll taste just as delicious. I'm telling you from experience, this is no joke. It was so good because it was still gummy inside, and I didn't cut it off and throw it away. When you know how much per pound for yam in Jamaica, you'll understand. I didn't cut it and throw it away because I wanted to talk to you guys about this experience. I didn't want to sit and pretend like, oh, all of them was nice and clean and I don't know what happened to yours. No. I had the same experience. If some of yours turned black, it's okay. Some of mine did too. But when I cooked it, it still tasted nice. So that's what that is. So if you notice discoloration while you're cooking, it might not be just the yam, but it might be your cookware as well, because they're saying that aluminum pots and those other pots will turn the yam black. So make sure that you're sticking to the stainless steel pots for your best results. What can I tell you? I'm going to be cooking this right now, and so I can show it to you and show you that your yams will be delicious when you cook them. I hope these tips help keep your yams looking fresh and tasting amazing. If you learned something new today, guys, please, as usual, give Miss Bev a thumbs up and share it with a friend who loves yams as much as we do. Please do. And don't forget to hit the subscribe, guys, if you have not subscribed as yet, for more kitchen hacks and cooking tips. I don't know if this is a hack, but yeah, maybe it is a hack. And I thanks to all those who are watching and will watch. And I will see you in the next video. Miss Bev signing off, saying if you can't be good, be careful. But walk good, do good, enjoy your yams, and see you. So we did groceries yesterday, guys, and I need to unpack this box. So it's sitting here with me, but I'm in the kitchen and I am getting ready to cook the rest of my yam. All right, so stay with me, guys, as we get ready. And these pots are stainless steel pots, very heavy, that one over there is a Cuisinart. My daughter bought that for me. So when I was coming down here, that's one of the pots that I grabbed. Like I grabbed 3 of them, and that's what that is. So I'm waiting for the water to boil. Remember, do not put your food in cold water. Just be patient and wait for it to boil. So a lot of you have been asking about the plants. How are the plants doing? It's a rainy day today, guys. It's cloudy out, but I just wanted to step out while I'm waiting for the so we have the peppers in here. It's supposed to rain today, so I don't know if I should water them. I see the peppers came up. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pepper plants growing up in this pot. And in this one we see the cucumbers, and already we see that one of the leaves, see that? Something already ate one leaf. But those are the cucumber plants right there. More cucumber plants right here. Looks so nice. More cucumber and tomatoes. So I spoke to the mobile farmer lady, and she is going to come and take some of these tomato plants. Miss Ruby, so they didn't go in vain, because we don't have land to put all of them. Those are peppers. Here again we have our cucumbers coming up nicely. I watered them yesterday. You see the tomatoes, they're putting on their real adult leaves. Pineapple is there. We have something, I think these are peppers again. Some sweet pepper. And we have more cucumbers. So the mobile farmer lady, Miss Shelley-Ann, she was laughing. She said, Miss Bev, I'll take some. And we have another pineapple trying to grow there. So that's how it is, guys. And we have a nice little banana coming up right there. So that's it for now. The water should be boiling now. And let's go see what's going on. Sure, I gotta check the video. Alright guys, so one of the things, I went out, I checked the plants, I came back in, and there you have it. The yams are in the water. The water was boiling. You notice the olive oil is still on top there. So this was a brown yam. Trying to pick it up, but but this was it, guys. But guess what? If you put a little vinegar in the water, look how light it's getting. Add a little vinegar when you're cooking them. If they turn brown in the freezer, just add a little vinegar to your water. I'm gonna watch this to see if the end result is perfect, because I notice it's getting lighter. So even though the oil is on it, when you freeze it, if you didn't get to put the vinegar on it, then please add some to the water as you boil it. So we're back, guys, we're back. So I'm making up some callaloo mixed with mixed vegetables, some carrots and onions. There's some garlic somewhere in there, guys. Callaloo. And you know why I'm cooking that up is to go with the yams. So the vinegar helped a little, but the yam, that piece, is still, it's not as brown as it started out, but we still have 3 nice pieces, and we do have the bottom of those. So I think what happened is not, I think it is the portion of yam. So at the head of the yam, the part you cut off when we plant it, I think what has happened is the section closer to that part got the most oxidation, and it stayed so black. But just remember what I said in the video, that add your vinegar to or your lemon juice in your process as you prepare to freeze your yam. Still comes out beautifully. As I told you, I had some earlier today, and it was gummy, it was good. So don't be afraid. Just use some lemon or some vinegar Wash the yam, soak them in salt water if you need to. Then wash them, put your vinegar and or your lemon juice on them and freeze them and then enjoy them. Make it a great day by choice, guys. Enjoy. Healthy.